Here is a commercial electric branded long life energy saving flood lamp. It is allegedly an 85 watts replacement that lasts 4 times longer than standard bulbs. It's R40 size, warm white, non-dimmable. Outputs 950 lumens. Uses 19 watts and it allegedly lasts 8,000 hours. It's also allegedly good for cold weather. This is an Energy Star rated bulb. Oh, that's great. It's got quick start technology, probably burns through the cathodes like crazy and reduces the life. And this one is old enough to still say 4 hours of use per day, and is based on 10 cents per kilowatt hour, which interestingly enough is not that irrelevant. In recent times the cost of electricity, at least around here, has gone down quite a bit. I remember it was around 23 cents about a year and a half ago, and now recently the local utility provider has gone down to about 12 cents per kilowatt. So this number, if it's to be believed, which I don't believe it, is interestingly not that far off. So this is the commercial electric brand I know is sold at Home Depot, but I don't know if that brand is an exclusive to Home Depot or not. It has a copyright date of 2005. It's made in China. Ooh, that's just great. These really weren't that great for a bunch of reasons, but they have some nostalgia to me because when we moved into the old location in the late 2000s, it was full of these things. Almost every light fixture had some kind of CFL in it, and a lot of them kind of stunk. Some of them had really long warm-up times, some of them burnt out quickly, etc. And that was kind of in the pre-LED era. So let's go ahead and put this into the light socket here. Use scissors to open. It's a good thing they said that, because, you know, I'm too dumb to figure it out. Allegedly, we'll start down to negative 20 degrees. The future of compact fluorescent lighting is here now. And that means it's the present, not the future. And of course the package is a huge plasticky thing, but remember, it's saving the planet. So this one, it's got kind of a weirdo connection there. You can see the CFL in there. This is just a regular CFL with a enclosure around it. There's the informations. Model EDXR-40-19. I don't know if any of those numbers have a date code encrypted in there or not. Is the risk of electric shock when exposed to water used to send up, not for use with dimmers. Contains mercury. So let's go ahead and screw this into our socket here and let's see how this one operates. Okay, it appears to be that the thing is switched off. We're working with 118.1 volts right now. Okay, so that did like instantly start in the sense it didn't have any flicker, but it by no means is warmed up all the way. This is very dim right now. The top of it's kind of a pinkish color. It's hardly outputting any light. This is exactly how I remember the bulbs at the old location were. So for something that advertises quick start technology, this is really failing to deliver. Although it is warming up fairly quickly. But to me, quick start means it's like on when you turn the bulb on, whereas this is taking some time. It's pulling 22 watts, 0.33 the amps with a power factor of 0.57, which is pretty abysmal. Now what I will say about those CFLs, and maybe this one is going to be applicable as well, I remember those CFLs at the old location did have a pretty good quality of light, even though it took some time to actually get that light. Okay, I think it's just about up to full brightness now, which is, it took a minute or so, but it wasn't anything crazy. There's definitely other bulbs that take longer than that. The wattage is now 21 the watts. The amps is 0.33 the amps. And the power factor is 0.056, which is just awful. Completely abysmal. So this bulb is not really that well made. Now one of the fatalities with these bulbs, it's kind of a design flaw and a use case flaw, is that these were intended to be used with the ballast up. So all the heat from the bulb, the tube, will go right up into the ballast and heat it up. And then if it's sitting in a recessed can, all that heat's going to go to the top of the can and sit there and cook the ballast. So I would not expect this to last very long in that kind of a use case. This allegedly comes with a 6-year warranty. Last 6 years guaranteed, and it says at the bottom, it says this product is under warranty for 6 years, and then wherever the asterisk is that explains what the lie is. Where's the asterisk? There it is. Based on 4 hours average use per day. So, which we all know that's really not a realistic number, because around here in the winter time it gets dark at 4 o'clock, so the lights are on for much more than 4 hours per day. Alright, it looks like it's all the way warmed up now. One more check on the power information. The power information is 22 the watts, 0.33 the amps with a power factor of 0.56. Which is just atrocious. So let's turn the lights off in here and see what it looks like. Now it says 85 watts equivalent. I don't know what the heck bulb is 85 watts. Whatever. I think that 960 lumens is kind of short of what a 100 watts would be. I think that's more around like 75 watts maybe. I don't know. But the color rendering is very good. It's funny, these screwdrivers are here just out of practicality, but they actually serve very well to check the color rendering. I tend to look at these a lot in particular because the yellow and the red is hard for me to see. So if I can see it, which I can, then the bulb's usually pretty good. It's bright. Everything over here is lit up pretty good. Let's see if there's any flicker. Nope, I don't detect any flicker. Nope, there's no flicker at all. That's not good. It's a pretty bright bulb. Overall, I would consider it highly satisfactory. I would not expect it to say 53 hours, because I don't think it'll last long enough in the intended use case. But the quality of light is very good. Power factor is abysmal, but I could definitely use this bulb. Now it seems to be pretty much instant on, which is just terrible for the cathodes. Well, there we have it, the plasticky poor power factor R40 CFL floodlight. Decent light bulb, but like most of these, it makes a lot of claims it'll never live up to.